This is where hope lives. It's 6 miles from East Winston to the sprawling Grayland International Conference Center on Reynolda Road. At first blush, the distance might seem much more than from Blight to Bright. But new research confirms that looks can indeed be deceiving. There is just as much talent among the modest homes of East Winston as there is among the larger homes of Reynolda Road leading to Grayland. It's a matter of making the invisible visible, of enhancing and amplifying the community voices that can and will break down economic barriers one person at a time, ripples becoming waves. A groundbreaking new program that could set a nationwide model is where hope lives. The new Leadership Academy, which held its inspiring inaugural program at Grayland recently, is where hope lives and grows, setting a new and needed model for our communities from which we can network and rise together.
So how do we help our community economically, those businesses recalibrate? A lot of people say pivot, pivot from here to there. But the TATE New Leadership Academy, we help leaders recalibrate.
We were like, okay, this is a community that's resilient. They want to grow. They want to be a part of the community. They want to be a part of just helping each other to grow.
The Academy was born in research commissioned in 2017 by Winston-Salem State University's Center for Study of Economic Mobility, or CSEM. One figure jumped out at CSEM: the amount of hope still held by East Winston residents despite years of barriers to economic mobility.
I'm just so appreciative of the opportunity to join in this effort to really bring the kind of learning and tools that will help us break years of economic inequity and give all of us this hope, giving us a pathway that we can be all that we need to be.
This past summer, CSEM shared that figure with TATE Consulting, led by Dr. Antoine Good and Andrea Good. They also shared related findings on hope from a Gallup survey that complemented the findings of the local survey. The data inspired the Goods to quickly start mapping the new program. TATE Consulting, based at the Enterprise Center on Martin Luther King Drive in East Winston, inaugurated and runs the lively, inspiring program. CSEM sponsors it.
The Center for the Study of Economic Mobility, Dr. Craig Richardson, my mentor, Mr. Alvin Atkinson, Mr. John Raley, all of them took a part and said this is a team approach, being intentional, and said we're going from here and beyond, and coming through the TATE New Leadership Academy, you will not quit.
The Academy's unique emphasis is on empowering individuals, one at a time, to become powerful leaders for change within their communities and build strong community networks. Other programs here and nationwide have concentrated on whole communities with limited success.
What we have can be replicated in communities across the country. I have traveled many cities, over 40, in neighborhoods just like the one here in Winston-Salem, and I know that this opportunity has not been tried before, and coming out of this pandemic, we're going to have to do things differently, and we're going to have to utilize the folks who have walked the walk and talked the talk for years, and this is the first step in that direction.
The new program is based on education, economics, and emotion, blending state-of-the-art training on virtual Zoom meetings with bedrock strategies such as handwritten thank you notes. And most important of all, journaling for program participants to tap into inspiring stories from their ancestors and current mentors and map their own plans, leaving a legacy for mentees and future generations.
This has helped me become more organized professionally and personally. My goals that I set sometimes can be all over the place. I put them in boxes. That's what I like to call them. Sometimes I would have 7 or 8 boxes. Those boxes have now shrunken to 5 because of some of the organizational skills that I've developed and the writing skills that I'm developing through the journal writing.
The inspiring strength of legacies is universal. Conventional power structures have long used it, Low-wealth communities have passed down their stories as well, but have not had the same sway. The new Academy will change that by organizing its participants, giving them the tools they need to fully realize their considerable talents to connect, and working with those in power in nonprofit, government, and business to break down barriers so that we can all rise together.
It's the kind of resource that will enable our community to make that change in the trajectory of their lives for the young, as well as give us as individuals tools that will allow us to maximize who we are in this space and in this world.
If you develop your intuition, you'll see things before they happen. If you focus like a magnifying glass and get help with your strategy, others will see your mission. They will know that it is not about you. This is the formula that creates the moments needed to create the partnerships to withstand any crisis.
This is our shared future. This is where hope lives. Findings from 2 recent studies motivated the creation of the new Leadership Academy, which provides knowledge and tools to build upon the hope and nurture the aspirations of communities in East Winston, individuals, and parents. The first study is the National CAO State of Opportunity Gallup Survey, which was based on a representative survey of nearly 7,000 residents of fragile communities in 47 states and the District of Columbia. It took place from November 2019 to January 2020. It found that 34% of those residents say they are very confident in their ability to improve their own lives. Another 36% said they are simply confident in that ability. The second is a 2017 study commissioned by CSEM that targeted almost 15,000 households in East Winston. 500 participants were selected by quota sampling. Those participants agreed, for the most part, that hard work leads to success and that they can achieve whatever level of education they'd like.